everyone, Sierra Games here, and today is Saturday, so we are going to be playing some Wings of V. Last week, I was able to not play Wings of V and actually play, what was I playing? Not Ghost of Tsushima. I always think I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima when I'm actually not. Sekiro. I was playing Sekiro last week. And I got a lot of requests to continue playing Wings of V. They're like, Sierra, you're not just playing Sekiro to get out of Wings of V, are you? I'm like, oh, never. Nope, definitely not. I wasn't trying to get out of it whatsoever. So now I'm back at it again because I know if I take too long of a break, the messages will increase to tell me to keep playing Wings of V. Half of those messages being from Camel, so. I already dug myself this hole, and now I just gotta, this is how I dig, by the way. It's kind of like me sweeping. I've already dug myself this grave, so now I guess I just gotta lie in it. So here we are. Let's load her up. This area has like a really weird music thing where you have to press start before it actually shows you. Also, this game is just really weird to capture, so. Look at that white screen for a second while I wait for it to populate. Let's look back at me and then back at the screen. And we got it. I was gonna be like, now look back at me again. What do you see? It's like those Old Spice commercials. I love those commercials, by the way. They're great. Oh, okay. So I guess we have to do this. I'm not looking forward to this. Now look at your man, now look back to me. I am not your man, I'm Sierra. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I'm not witty enough to come up with something on the spot. You'd have to give me like at least 24 hours in advance. And I'll come up with a really good Old Spice parody. No? I am not your man, I am Sierra. That's the wholesome response. Alright, now I gotta relearn this part again. We knew this before. I swear, I knew how to do this part back in my day. Back 2 weeks ago, I knew how to do this. I mean, we're still obviously stuck in this room, but we're really gonna have to, get the hang of it again. Just like that. Oh, but you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast like Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, I recently got Sonic Adventure 2 vinyl. I ordered it 9 months ago. I've never pre-ordered something before, and it finally came, and I'm like the happiest person ever right now. I listened to side A and side B before I started streaming, or else I would have streamed earlier for you guys. I was just really into the music. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, best soundtrack. I was so excited. I'm still really excited. I need to listen to all of it. And it came at like the perfect time because tomorrow I have to write a lesson plan I don't want to write because I have my principal observing me on Monday. So I really don't want to do it, but at least I can jam out to Sonic Adventure 2 on Sunday, tomorrow, while I'm writing up this old lesson plan. I always get nervous, you know? Whenever like a boss comes to evaluate you, I'm always like, oh gosh. And then afterwards, they're like, so how do you think you did, Sierra? And I'm like, oh crud, I don't know. What do you want me to say? And then I feel like I'm like a contestant on Ink Master, where they're like, do you think your tattoo was good? And you're like, well, crud, if you're asking me that, then obviously there's something wrong. If you're asking me if I thought my tattoo was good, I guess like I shouldn't be saying that it's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm just honest. My boss at work is pretty nice though, so I'm not too worried. Even though there has been talk of layoffs, that's always fun, right? Especially I'm the only new person. I'm like, oh, ugh, I'm just like doing that thing where you're like nervous, stretching my collar out. I'm like, oh gosh. They're like, so there might be some layoffs. And I'm like, oh crud, I just started this year and I'm the only new teacher who started. So fantastic. I'm not too worried though. I feel like my job's high demand, so even if it does happen, I have some money saved up, so it's all good. And they're gonna have to tell me by mid-March, and then there's like a couple months anyways to find a new job, so I'm really hoping it's not me. They also are like, maybe we'll be hiring new teachers, who knows? Because the projections are all weird because of COVID. During COVID, they're like, we might be hiring more teachers, or we might be getting rid of a couple of you. I'm like, oh great, I love the anticipation. We should find out in the next month or two is what they're kind of telling us. I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, why would you tell us that? The only reason they told us that is because I guess rumors were going around. It's really weird. It's like, obviously we're in school, but they're like, oh, there's been rumors. I'm like, how old are we, guys? I don't even hear any of the rumors. I'm just too busy working. I don't even have time to like guess like what teachers have COVID or if there's gonna be layoffs. I'm too busy to think about any of that. But I guess there's a lot of rumory going on in my work. But I'm not too worried. I'm just nervous about the observation, you know? You always get those jitters when somebody else comes in and they're like, oh, why are you doing that? Generally, I can give a good answer as to why I do anything because I'm just so used to it. Coming out of grad school, you have to answer why you do anything. Lots of observations in grad school. They're like, oh, so why did you breathe at that particular moment in time? Or why did you pause? And your answer is always to give the student wait time, of course. Anyways, I digress. At least I have a really cool soundtrack to listen to while I work on my lesson plan. Hi, Popo. Hi, how's it going? All right, this is the part we're stuck on, y'all. This is the part we're stuck on, and I'm scared. I'm hoping this part just becomes second nature. Are you eating hamburgers? Multiple hamburgers, not just one hamburger. Popo's having multiple. Wow, I'm really getting good at that first part. Did you guys see that? I didn't even blink and I was through that. That's how good I'm feeling about that. Every burger. Oh my gosh, Popo, have you ever had a peanut butter and jelly burger? So good, so weird. But it's fantastic combination for some reason. I had it at this burger place that's now out of business, so I can never have it again. So I don't know what they put in it, or I would tell you, Popo, but it's amazing. Yeah, yep, PBJ burger. They did something special with the peanut butter. That's all I know. But I'm no chef, so I can't really tell you how they did it. All I can tell you is that it tasted amazing. No, they changed it a little bit, but yeah, it was basically like, you know, peanut butter, but it was, I don't know, it was like more of like a sauce. They must have mixed it with something that goes on a burger. And I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I was just telling everybody how I got Sonic Adventure 2 on vinyl. So I got it, right? I had it delivered to my mom's house because the place I'm living at right now, it's like 50-50 if your package will get to you. So if there's anything like I truly want and I don't want it to get lost and I don't want it to get like delayed or anything being delivered, I send it to my mom's house. So I went to my mom's because she sent me a picture. She sends me a picture of my mail and she's like, oh, I think it came. I think your vinyl came. And then I go over there and I pick it up. My mom's like, oh, well, what kind of vinyl did you get, Sierra? And I'm like, I got Sonic Adventure 2. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, look. And I open it, and Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. And she's like, video games have music? That was her response. That was her response. And I'm like, Mom, I'm like, you watched me play video games my whole life. I'm like, have I ever played a video game where it was just like, ha, ha, hi, ha, with nothing in the background? And she just looked at me and she's like, well, I guess not. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, there's a lot that goes into it, Mom. And she's like, wow. Video game has music. So I taught my mom something new today. Oh man, I'm surprised she doesn't remember like Sonic Adventure 2. I never talk about video games with her, but sometimes I mention games and then she'll be like, oh, I remember you played that as a kid. Like she just remembers random things. Like when I told her that I was playing Magic Pen Gel on stream, I think I was mentioning it or something to her because she was asking me what I was doing in the evening, and I was like, I'm playing Magic Pen Gel. My mom's like, I remember when I got that for you when you were like 7. I'm like, what? I'm like, how is your memory so selective? My memory's probably going to be like that too, don't get me wrong, but I just find it a little bit amusing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I must have been really excited to get Magic Pen Gel because it just really stuck out in my mom's head. But I guess she didn't remember that there was music in the game. And it's like that whole thing where, you know, when kids are talking to you, you're like, uh-huh, yeah, yep, yeah. Sometimes I'm guilty of that with my own students. It's not like I'm trying to like not listen to them, but sometimes all they want to talk about is Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can only take so much talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't want to talk about Golden Freddy anymore. I don't even know if that's actually a character. It probably is. I'm too scared to play it, but my kids love it. My kids love it. They're like, Five Nights at Freddy's, Five Nights at Freddy's. Or Minecraft. I can talk about Minecraft with my kids a little bit more. They love it when I talk about Minecraft with them. One of my kids puts his hands in his jacket, and he's like, guess who I am, Miss Sierra? And I'm like, you're a villager, of course. It just tickles him pink that I know who he is. He's like, it keeps my arms warm. I can't use my hands to do math. I'm like, get your villager hands out. I'm like, show me your villager hands. We gotta do some math. It's very funny. I'm the cool teacher. I'm that cool teacher that still knows relevant video games. Who knows how long that will last, though. Your ex-wife, yep. Oh, those ex-wives talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. You hear a girl talk about Five Nights at Freddy's and like that's the only game that she plays? Run the other way. There's probably some girl out there that really enjoys Five Nights at Freddy's. So I shouldn't say that. I feel like that's more of like a kid's game though, right? I don't know. I know some adults that have played it, but they don't play it like excessively. It's like that, like try it once sort of thing. You're like, oh, okay, this is what it's about. And then you're done. Maybe that's what I should play for Halloween. Who's trying to get me to play a horror game right now? I think Doominator is? Somebody's trying to get me to play a horror game. In which case, I said I would play World of Horror, but I just haven't had the, I haven't had the chance to like buy it yet. I don't think it's on sale right now, so that's why I haven't gotten it. But World of Horror is like Lovecraftian horror, super creepy, like some body horror kind of stuff. It's an RPG sort of thing. I would be really interested in playing that. Even though I'd probably be scared a little bit. But it's less scary to me than a game like Outlast or Alien. Games where I have to run in real time, like I don't like. World of Horror, the Lovecraft game I just mentioned, that's on Steam. World of Horror is like black and white sort of thing, but it's also turn-based, so I can manage my anxiety a little bit more. Use your villager hands. Exactly. Sometimes I do that. Or like say some video game thing to get them interested. Like one day one of my boys wanted to pretend that his hand was a bird. It went on for a whole week, but his hand was a bird. So whenever I asked him to do anything, I had to address the bird hand. I'm like, hey, can you get the bird hand to, like, the bird to count these blocks? He was like, yeah, the bird can do it. I can't do it, Sierra, but the bird can do it. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like, I just need to know that you can do it. I guess it doesn't matter if it's you or the bird. I love working with younger kids. I love working with elementary age students. I think middle school and high school, I don't know. I feel like kids are mean in middle school and high school. At least in elementary, they're just, I don't know, they're just silly, so I don't really take them seriously. But I think if a high schooler said something mean to me, I'd be like, like, oh, it stings. And I think it's just because I don't know. High school is okay for me, but high schoolers are intimidating, man. They get tall too. High schoolers are getting taller these days. They tower over me, and I'm 5'10". Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this timing. Bird hand Johnny. Gotta say good morning to both the student and the bird. I kid. Oh. Okay, woo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I did it. Ah! What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do? Be fast, I guess. Don't think, just go. Don't think, just go, but also you need to think, so. You gotta do both. Sad to say. Okay, when I get over there, just impale myself. I went a little bit too fast for my own good there. Why am I not jumping? There we go. How do you impale yourself on sideways spikes? Riddle me that. Somebody please tell me. Obviously this one's a whole lot faster because you're getting closer to the thing that you need to activate. Anyways, I got a new shirt. Did you guys see it? I got a haircut, so my hair is nice and trimmed. I'm trying to have my front of my hair meet the back, and the only way to do that was to make it really short. But I'm kind of digging it. I might just keep it like this. I'm feeling this vibe. I think it's called like a French bob or something, the hairdresser told me. Anyways, I went to like a standard cutting place. I won't say which place because I don't want, I don't know. It's like a common hair cutting place. So like clip, I can't even think of any examples besides the place I went to. Anyways, I went to a big chain hair salon, Clip Max, yeah. And last time I went, they made my bangs go straight across like this. So I went to a different location. I was terrified, you guys. So you can imagine my excitement when my hair came out like this, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I didn't get like another, $20 disaster haircut. This is a $20 good haircut, in my opinion. Anyways, I got NSYNC shirt. What does it say? Since 1995. That was the year I was born. I was listening to some NSYNC songs in the car after I got this shirt, and I gotta say, 2001's NSYNC Celebrity album, wow, it's beautiful. So much pop. It's so good. In which case, my favorite song by them is Pop, so. My favorite NSYNC song is Pop. And then also, of course, you gotta like Bye Bye Bye. Bye 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 Bye. Ah! But it ain't no lie, baby, bye bye bye. I'm losing a lot of feathers when I jump. I just realized. How is V not completely bald in her wings? Is that what you'd call them? Or plumed? Is plumed the word? No, I think that's what birds do on purpose, right? They plume their wings. Anyways, so imagine me getting this t-shirt. Oh, and I had like a cashier who did the darndest thing. He must have been new or something. I went up to him and we began the business deal. I got out my credit card. And he was like, cash your credit. And I'm like, credit. And he's scanning the shirt. I only got like 1 or 2 things at the store today. He scanned the shirt and he put it in the bag. And I'm like, credit. And then I start taking out my credit card. And all of a sudden, he thrusts the bag into my hands. And I haven't even paid yet. He's like, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like holding the bag. I'm trying to like hold the bag up to me while also paying now with my left hand, which is my awkward hand. I end up dropping the card and it's just really, really awkward. And I'm like, why? Why are you giving me my shirt right now? I could just leave. I think he got like it mixed up. You're supposed to pay first and then after your customer has put away their card, then you give them the bag. But this guy, as soon as he puts it in the bag, he's like, oh, I'm done with this. It's yours. Like threw it at me. Of course, I needed some hangers. And I'm like, oh man, do you guys have hangers at this place? And he's like, yeah, it's all the way in the back. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I guess I'll buy this and then I'll come back, I guess. And there's just like 3 different cashiers. So I'm like, I'm probably not gonna see this guy again. I go to the back of the store, I get the hangers, I come back to the front, and lo and behold, I'm waiting in line and I just happen to get the same guy again. And then he just does the same thing. He just tries to hand me the hangers as soon as he scans them. I'm like, oh my gosh, someone has to tell this man what he is doing. But like, it's not my place. That's like a manager thing. It's not, I think that's just how he cashiers. I didn't know there was different styles of cashiering. His style is to just scan and let it go. Scan and give it to the customer as soon as possible. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Tachyon. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, go up there with a bunch of stuff. But I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff. I guess it was my mistake for buying one item and then giving it to this man and knowing he was gonna like pass it to me. I felt like I was playing a sport. I felt like as soon as he scanned it, he was gonna like throw it at me. He wasn't throwing it, obviously, but he was very forceful in like handing me the bag. I'm like, my dude, I have to like get in my wallet and get out my card. I don't have a purse, by the way. A lot of ladies have purses. I only have a purse when I'm or when movie theaters existed. When I went to the movie theater, I'd put like a bunch of snacks in there, you know, snacks, some sodas, that sort of thing, some candy, maybe my own popped popcorn if I was feeling extra. If I was feeling extra, that's when I would bring a purse. But to this particular day, I only had a wallet. So one hand grabs wallet, other hand completes transaction. I don't have a third hand to grab this bag from this man. I don't know. It just really bothers me. And I'm not mad at him. I'm just like worried that he's gonna get in trouble one day. Hey, Fuzzy Boots. Thank you. I just got a haircut today. And I also got some clothes. I was just talking about the purchase of this NSYNC shirt and all the trouble I had to go through to get it. The cashier that just wants to throw my clothes at me right after he scans it. No pause. It's 2001 all over again. I also got my Sonic Adventure 2 vinyl record today. I was just talking about that as well, Fuzzy Boots. And that's totally 2000s. So I'm in a very 2000s mood. I also got some belts. It's really hard to find belts. I went to 3 different clothing stores today. And like the belt section's like really abysmal. It's like one wall and it has 3 little hangers. Do you want regular black belt? Do you want weird golden loop belt? Or do you want the belt that looks like it's been hanging there for the last 10 years and it's already like shredded in parts? I picked the black belt. So now I own a black belt. I mean, the metal belts look cool, like the ones with the little loops and stuff. I feel like that's very 2000s as well. But like, those aren't gonna hold up any pants. Let's not lie to ourselves. So yeah, as cool as the metal belts look, it's not gonna be holding up any pants. So I didn't get them. What I do want to go, I really want to go to, what's it called? Like Spencer's, or it's like a Spencer's, like a punk store, basically punk clothing store that I have near my place. It's not Spencer's though, very similar to it though. I want to get a Dragon Ball belt. I'm sure it exists. I feel like it exists. And I need to get one. Just it could be Kakarot on there. I would love Vegeta on there. It could be Shenron. Like, I'm not picky. As long as it's not Krillin. I don't know. I feel bad that I don't like Krillin, but... Oh! I almost made it. I'm so close. Oh my... I'm sure there's a save after this. There's gotta be a save. Black belt. Did you know I'm a yellow belt? As of 20 years ago when I took karate when I was 6 years old. Watch out, I'm a yellow belt. I bet you didn't know that about me. I might be a little bit rusty though. Krilla or Krillin? I own 100% orange juice. I don't know how I got it. Like, was it free at one point? That's the only way. Yeah, Krillin from Dragon Ball. I'd be very surprised if short bald Krillin was in 100% orange juice. Yeah, I know I own that game. A lot of people have heard of it. I had no idea it was so popular. No clue. Ugh, I have to go really fast. Really, really, really fast. If you guys hear sounds in the background, my boyfriend is having like a Halo Reach party right now. They're always trying to get me to play Halo Reach, but I get so mad. Shooters aren't like my strength, you guys. And when like I'm playing and there's like, you know, I think it keeps track of how many like enemies you kill, right? Whenever there's like any sort of competitive aspect in a game, your girl's not gonna have a good time. That's why I like cooperative games the best, because then I don't have to worry about beating anyone. Yeah, kills and death ratio. Or are they playing Halo Reach? They could be playing a different one. They're playing it on the original Xbox. My boyfriend's old Xbox like conked out on him, so he had to buy a new one. And then I ended up getting Stretch Panic for the PlayStation 2 when we went to the retro game shop. Stretch Panic is one of the weirdest games I have ever played in my life. I only got through like the first 2 levels and I'm like, I can't do this. The point of the game is it's a PlayStation 2 title, like Japanese, and the point of the game is that you can stretch anything. You can stretch the environment, you can stretch enemies, but they go back to like how they looked before after you stretch them. So it's kind of like an elastic. So you could stretch your face out and go boom, and it goes back. You can use it to propel yourself. You can use it to deal damage. I think that's the only 2 things you can use this stretch ability for. But the first level, there's only these bikini babes. So as soon as I started Stretch Panic, I'm like, oh, it's one of those games. Oh, I see. All right. So if that tickles your fancy, I guess I'll suggest Stretch Panic, but I couldn't get past like the first 2 levels. I'm like, all right, gotta stretch these bikini babes. It's the most unwholesome thing I've had to do in a video game. And no, I'm not gonna play Mr. Mosquito on stream. People gotta stop asking me that over my dead body. But yeah, I love PS2. PS2's gotta be like my favorite retro game console, which is weird to say because it's still, I don't know, like I have so many fond memories of the PS2. I played it so much growing up, so it's like hard to imagine that it's already like retro because I feel like it just came out. I'm like, there's no way it's retro. It's current, darn it. I guess it's like the 10-year rule that applies, right? It's retro if it's like over 10 years old. Is that the rule? Anything's retro if you want it to be. If you can argue for it, maybe. But yeah, Magic Pen Gel Quest for Color. It's my favorite PS2 game ever. It's fantastic. I love it. That's why I'm so happy I ended up getting a tattoo of the Doodle King. The Doodle King from Magic Pen Gel. The guy who was tattooing me, he's like, oh, well, people are gonna recognize this, right? Like the character? Because he was just copying straight from the picture. And he's like, because this isn't really like a traditional tattoo. And I'm like, sure. Even though nobody's ever played Magic Pen Gel. I'm like, dude, it's just for me, okay? It doesn't matter. I don't care if anybody else recognizes it. I know in my heart that it's one of the first opening, you know, screens of the game. Exactly. When I wrote the email to get the tattoo of the Doodle King done, I described it like it's a dragon. And then he kept asking me for reference pictures. He's like, I understand it's in a video game, but can you show me like another picture of it? And I'm like, it's a mural in the game. And he's like, but can you show me another picture of it? And I'm like, there's only one screen in the game where it shows up and it's in the beginning. And he's like, can I have a reference of it? I still don't think he quite understands. I'm just like, it's a painting. It's kind of like a painting. That means it's not gonna like stand up and walk around. I think he was used to like maybe doing video game tattoos that were like that, which I'm sure is a lot easier because, you know, you can make sure you got the proportions right, but he did really well with what I gave him. I just gave him the screenshot of the mural. We had like 4 emails going back and forth and him being like, can you give me this in like a different angle? And I'm like, no, because like this is literally the best it's gonna look. I'm sorry. For a moment I thought he was gonna turn me away. And be like, nope, this girl's crazy. Oh no, oh, why did I hit the eyeball? Oh, I almost made it. Almost made it. Get me out of here, please. Oh my gosh, I did it. There's no save point, oh gosh. Oh, woo, we did it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, now what kind of nightmare do I have to worry about next? Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh my gosh. Ah! Do I just slide? I must just slide. No, I don't slide. Oh. Oh. Squeeze me? Ah! Okay. All right. Ah! Okay. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so jump, do that, slide, jump, so you don't get hurt. Now let me see. Obviously, I'm gonna want to hit it like this. But that doesn't give me enough time to slide, so this is definitely a puzzler. Puzzle, puzzle. Oh, my bad. Oh, I fluttered. I fluttered. Why do I keep fluttering? What am I doing differently? I keep activating the flutter instead. Oh man, I made this look way too easy before. Not good. I think I just smushed myself. Thank you, Krabby, thank you. So this morning I played Talisman. I don't know, did Campbell end up streaming for a second time today? Did he already tell you how Talisman went with the group? Anyways, guys, I was really competitive. Don't believe anything that anybody says, but I'm just gonna say that I was a wee bit intense. It took everybody off guard, but what can I say? I played as a troll, and I really embodied my character. I like playing the monsters in games, so I feel like people would expect me to pick like the female characters and stuff like that. I like picking like the most monstrous thing there because I find it really humorous that like I have no muscle and I'm playing this huge behemoth of a monster. I will. So I ended up picking the troll in Talisman when I was playing with everybody this morning. It was Camel, Captain, Tori, J-Mac, and Nuxie. I've never met Nuxie before, I don't think. But we were all playing. Was there anybody else? There's 6 of us, I think, or 5. I can't do math. But, so we're all playing Talisman, right? And basically, the goal of the game is to kill each other. So, that was already one thing against me, right? Because I already don't like competitive games, and if you're gonna tell me to kill other like actual players, like I'm gonna do it. And I'm not really like nice about it. People sometimes have the decency to like, you know, not attack somebody if they have 1 health because they want them to be in the game longer. I don't have that, like, that, that part of my brain that tells me, like, Sierra, you're acting like kind of a jerk. You should really stop it. I'm just like, nope, I'm just gonna do whatever the smartest move is. That's why board games kind of stress me out. Board games with other people. Because they're playing like a social game that I'm not even aware of. I'm sorry. You can call me a jerk if you're playing against me all you like, but I'm just being strategic in my eyes. Ooh, nice, Will. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Doctor Who graphic novel. That sounds amazing. That reminds me, I still need to read my Dragon Ball Z graphic novel. I got the first 3 from the Saiyan saga that I never watched. I haven't seen the Saiyan saga at all, so I got it in graphic novel form instead. Or would you call it manga at that point? I don't think I know the difference. How did I do this? This makes me so upset. What did I do before? Oh, there you go. That's what I did. I did something like that. Hey Soul, how's it going? So yeah, I was a troll, and I also don't know how to not be a sore winner. Oops, I just walked right into the... Good one, Sierra. Very nice. I don't know how not to be a sore winner, so I might have been gloating a little bit whenever I would beat up another player. Because I guess that's just the kind of person I am. I'm a sore winner, I'm a sore loser. Oh my gosh, how come I can't do this anymore? This was so easy a moment ago. What? Why is my brain like fizzling out? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I just killed myself for no reason. The shame killed me. Shame. Shame. How do I make myself fall faster? Yeah, this is a tricky room, for sure. No, I know that, but what's the difference between manga and a visual novel? Like the amount of words? Or like how it's organized, maybe? Or is graphic novel is just like the word for any manga made in America? We don't get to call it manga. At that point, it's just a graphic novel. Graphic novel. Or is a graphic novel just a book with a lot of pictures? Now I'm really getting myself confused, y'all. I'm really confused. But like so visual novels are books. You play via PC. Yes. Visual novels are. But a graphic isn't. You don't access graphic novels. Oh, I'm so confused. My brain. Okay. We got this. Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my question too then, Fuzzy Boots. We have the same question. What's the difference between a graphic novel and a manga? Yeah, that's what I think too. Maybe that's the only difference. This darn contraption is tricking me. Obviously, I need to go right now and then dodge those. Okay, watch this. I was gonna try to like jump forward, you know. Watch. I'm gonna have that momentum, and then I'm gonna shoot, okay? But I'm actually gonna... Okay, now I'm too early, so that's not good. That's no good. Now I'm way too early. Ready, set, go. Oh. Go. Now I gotta jump. So anyways, I was the troll, right, in Talisman. And I was breaking many a bones. I was the strongest man on the field. And everybody knew it. I might have let the power go to my head a little bit. So, yes, one might say that. I was gonna win. Camel's gonna tell you that he was gonna win. That's a straight up darn diddly lie. I was gonna win. And then one of us stepped on like a hex spot, which is supposed to just make you lose a life, right? But the hex ironically applied to the whole game. It crashed the game basically. When somebody landed on the hex space, everybody's game crashed and we lost all of the progress. And I was like steamrolling. So I'd like to think I would have won that first game. Yeah, it was really lame. I was like, oh, why? Why did you pick this game that crashes all the time? And then the second game, I was doing well. I picked, instead of picking a troll because I was banned from Camel to pick the troll, because I'm too good at the troll, obviously. I picked a ghoul instead. There's only 2 monster creatures you could pick from, and I picked the ghoul. And the ghoul's whole thing is that he can, it's pretty cool actually. The ghoul can kill monsters and then make them join his side. So I found a dragon, I killed the dragon, and then the dragon was my pet. I was really scary. It wasn't my character that was scary, but the dragon that was with me all the time. So that was pretty fun. And then I had to leave that game early, so I wasn't able to finish any games this morning playing Talisman. It's kind of like Monopoly, where like the game could literally go on forever, like a stalemate sort of thing. So I don't know if anybody was ever going to win. Oh, why did I jump backwards? What are you doing? I like to pretend that it's not my fault, but it's actually V's fault. It's a coping mechanism. Don't judge me. All right. So, obviously, I need to slide. I'm trying to think what would be the best. I should probably hit it and slide so I can narrowly miss these spikes here. I was trying to shoot the other way. What can I say? Running start. I don't allow myself to be killed. I respawn before that happens. So in case you're wondering why I'm dying so fast, I control my own destiny. Thank you very much, game. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, this is the part we're stuck on. What would be better? Hit that and try to get over these spikes, or I don't think that one's gonna work. It's gonna have to be this option. I'm so scared. Oh man. And it's so close by that point. It's kind of hard to pull off. Okay. Anyways, I suggested to the group that we should all just, instead of playing Talisman next week and seeing some more of my bad, me being a sore loser and a sore winner, we don't want to see any of that. My bad sportsmanship. Instead of playing Talisman, we should play Fight Crab. Which, now that I think about it, is a fighting game against one another. I don't know if there's teams, but I need to play for Fight Crab. I'm sure Krabby's heard of Fight Crab. It's like where you're literally a crab and you walk around with a sword and you try to kill the other players and try to flip them over. You don't just chop them up, you try to flip them over so they can't flip themselves back. Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, and those spikes are gonna be there forever. Yeah, I think it's really funny too. That's why I want to play it. I feel like I couldn't get too mad at that game because it's all very silly. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away. I don't even know what that song is. I think I heard it once in an ad. I know it's a real song, but it's probably an insurance ad. Sounds very insurance-y. Are you okay in there, dude? There's like a man hanging directly above my head. Rat Jam. Kenny Rogers, the gambler. Oh, okay. I see. What's IIRC? What movie's that? I'm not good with acronyms, nor am I good with movies, so I probably haven't seen it. Oh! Wait, which one's the movie? Rat Jam or is it The Gambler? Oh, okay. The Gambler, I see. Checks out. The song's about gambling. Oh, why did I run right into it? Oh no, I believe you. I believe you. I just don't know that many movies. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of me not knowing that many movies, on Netflix, Shutter Island is on Netflix now. And I really need to watch it because I really liked Shutter Island the first time I watched it, but it's been like 6 years, so I don't know if that still holds true. I don't know if my little pea brain at age 18 was, you know, liked the movie for good reason or not. It's like when I rewatched that race car movie. What is it? Not Ron Burgundy. Talladega Nights or something. I love that when I was a kid, and then I watched it and I was like, oh, this is so bad. I don't know. Some of the jokes were funny. It just wasn't like, it didn't crack me up like it used to. Okay, so Shutter Island is good. All right. I'm glad that it's not just me then that remembers it fondly. But yeah, it's on Netflix. If you got a Netflix subscription, you gotta check it out. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one of the only actors that I know. I can't remember any other actors, you guys. I know, wait, let me think. I know Jim Carrey and Leonardo DiCaprio, and I can point them out in a lineup. But you tell me to point out Tom Cruise? I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. I don't even know if I've seen a movie with Tom Cruise in it. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying, I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry I'm like this. I just don't really care about celebrities that much. My celebrities are like the people I watch on YouTube. Those are like the closest things to celebrities that I have. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. He's a dodgy person. Oh gosh. Oh, Leo is? Leonardo DiCaprio? He's so cute. Oh, I also really like, who does the voices for Family Guy? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember his name. Sean? Sean something? My boyfriend just came in and he was like, Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane. Thanks. He left. I must be so embarrassing. Oh. Seth MacFarlane. How did I forget his name? I love his face. I just think he's like the cutest man to ever walk the planet. His face is so round and he's just so cute. I love him. He's got like one of those young faces, you know, where he always looks like he's like in his like late 20s, early 30s. I have no idea how old Seth MacFarlane is. He must be like 50, right? I don't know. I don't keep up. He's almost 50. Yeah. And he looks like he's like in his early 30s because he's got that round face. Oh, you're talking about Leo still. I'm talking about Seth. Hold on, I gotta look it up. He's probably in his early 40s, right? Seth MacFarlane, maybe his late 30s? Oh, I'm off. He's 47. Yeah, so early 30s. He's blessed with a round face. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane's 47 years old. Looks like he could be in his early 30s, which is awesome. I can only hope to be that lucky. I don't think I'm going to be, though. All right, anyways. Oh gosh, what are we doing? A lot of people like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, they think he's cute. I think Seth MacFarlane's cuter, though. Hot take. I mean, I guess Leo's kind of cute. All right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh man. Yeah, I guess it's the Botox, but even Botox, I don't know. I feel like I can tell usually when somebody has a lot of Botox. I heard that sometimes Botox can help you with like headaches and stuff like that. I have some friends who get like really bad migraines and they swear that Botox like helps them with that, which is interesting. Okay. I'm ready. Huh! Come on. You're killing me, game. You're killing me slowly. Oh. Or quickly, I guess. In quick succession. But yeah, I'd like to think that I'm not, like, I really like, I think I'm more attracted to, like, personalities than I am to, like, physical looks. But that's just me. Like, if somebody just has, like, the worst personality, but they're, like, you know, what somebody would say is really good looking, like, I'm not interested. No way, Jose. I'm trying to think if there's, like, a really good looking actor that, like, I'm just not that into. I don't know. But I feel like Seth MacFarlane would be, like, a really cool guy to hang out with. It's reminding me of when I made Seth MacFarlane in, what did I make him in? I recently played a game and I made him my follower. Good times. Seth MacFarlane running around with me. I think I called him Seth MacDarlin. That's my nickname for him. Even though I don't know him. That is my nickname. All right, woo! Okay, we made it. All right, let's do this. All right, let's have some water. I don't know how we're gonna be fast enough. to do this. It's gonna have to be when I'm falling down. So like this, like this, like this, like this. That was a little bit too high. This. There we go. Like that. Okay. Even so, I should probably stand a little bit further back to give myself even more time. Okay. When I'm falling back down, then I shoot. I don't know how I got hurt by that, but that happened. Something real simple I'm missing. I know it. That eyeball is so creepy, man. Kind of reminds me of my eye of the red eye orb that I made. I could definitely make this eye if I really wanted to. In needle felt, that is. Thinking about my needle felting right now. By the way, Evasive Jay's hedgehog is coming out nicely. I'm still waiting for the special wool to come in so we can cover its body in like a light brown and then have those nice thin legs going on. So we got this right now. You can still see the wiring that we used. We're gonna cover this up with high heels eventually. So we're making a creepy hedgehog. We started it yesterday, in case anybody missed that stream. I like doing my new Friday evening streams, art streams, that is. It's very relaxing. I love it. It's my new hobby to get me away from the computer, you know? Or else I can sit here unblinking for many, many hours. And I already work on the computer a lot too, so it's like doubly bad. Oh my gosh! Ah! Ah! I got through! Oh my gosh, there's nowhere to land! Oh, I'm gonna have to do something with those flying guys, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the worst place ever. Don't go. How did I even do that? Oh no, I wasn't paying attention enough. Fantastic. Just like in this entire underworld level, I've died 1,063 times. Oh, this place is the pits. Okay. I killed myself before I was able to attack them! What's wrong with me? I think my brain's broke. Okay. Keep your hand away from the respawn button, Sierra. I know, I have Seth MacFarlane singing on vinyl record. I found it in the record shop and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want this so bad. I was with my friend and then he got it for me for Christmas. I'm like, yes. So he got me Seth MacFarlane in his like jazz, his jazz songs. I think that's what he does, right? Jazz, and then my friend also got me, what's his name? Star Trek, Captain Kirk. You guys can tell that I'm just like terrible at the names, can't you? Captain Kirk. Who plays Captain Kirk? Anyways, he can't sing. So he got me a Christmas album of Captain Kirk singing, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and a bunch of other songs, and they're just terrible. He's like sing-talking. It doesn't work. It makes me laugh. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit mean about it, but I haven't even listened to the whole record because it's not Christmas time anymore. But when I got it a little bit after Christmas, I popped it in right away, and he was like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I was like, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I shouldn't be listening to this right now. I guess he was trying to do like this new kind of thing. But I feel like if you change like a classic song too much, it just sounds wrong. Also, I have not noticed this cage in the foreground this entire time. Like this cage right here? I haven't noticed this. What's wrong with me? I have like, I guess I just didn't need to know about it, huh? Oh, nice, Soul. Yeah, I always like it. Since I just started collecting vinyl records, I like it when my friends gift me records. Even like if it's stuff that, you know, I might have not have heard of before. I just like collecting records in general now. I want to have a huge record collection. Ah! And even now, like, it's crazy to think that like CDs are, you know, in record shops. Like it's uncommon to have like a bunch of CDs nowadays because people just download everything like digitally. So CDs are still really cool too. Pop a disc into your CD player. Some cars don't even have a CD player. It's really weird. My car does. My car doesn't have Bluetooth either, so I have to use my little what's it called? What's that called? The lighter, the little lighter thing in my car, and plug in a Bluetooth thing into it. It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but it works. It gets the job done. There's just a lot of static whenever I want to listen to my own music. It annoys other people, but I'm used to the static. So my car is kind of jank in that way, in that aspect. It's like, oh no, we have to get into Sierra's car and have her listen to like rock music that fizzles out every like 10 seconds. I don't even hear it anymore because I'm just so used to it. They're like, well, why don't you get Bluetooth? Why don't you replace the car radio, the car stereo? And I have like a Volkswagen Beetle, and I'm like, if I get a new radio, it's like a circular hole in my car. First, it would look terrible, and second, I don't want to get rid of like the original radio that was in this car. I think it looks really, really cool. The Volkswagen Beetle that I have is like one of those, I think it's 2004 or something, but it's like one of the last ones that had the little flower pots in them. So I have like little fake flowers in my car, and then I need to have the original speaker in there too, even though it doesn't have Bluetooth in it. I made the mistake with my first car. I had like a Solera. I don't know what kind of car that is. Camry Solera? I don't know anything about cars, but I had a Solera. I know that for sure. And I replaced the radio in it, and it was like a huge mistake. It looked terrible, first of all. And second of all, like a couple months after I installed that radio, something unplugged in the back. So sometimes you'd have to hit the radio to get it to like turn back on. And I never got it fixed, so my radio was a little bit temperamental. I guess I just have a thing with radios. Oh, my controller. Okay, let's give this another go. I dropped my controller on the ground. Forgot I had it in my lap for a second there. Hiya! Oh, I didn't even shoot. Why did I shoot like that? Man. Alright. Give it a couple more goes here. Hey, Ginger. Missing the old Star Trek poster. Yeah, that was at my old place. Now we got this wall behind us. There's not too much like space. I don't know. I kind of like the white wall because you can see this new desk that I got instead. But I feel you. It was a good poster. It was good. It's actually right here now. You guys can't see it. It's to my right now. Looks pretty cool in the room. Yes. We got the Vegeta in the back, and he's got the 2 lava lamps behind him. I think it makes him look really menacing and cool. It's my prized possession. Look how cool he is. I just recently started watching Dragon Ball, like 3 months ago, I think. Finished all of Dragon Ball Z. Now I'm watching Dragon Ball Super. I know I need to watch the original Dragon Ball. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, okay? It's because I know that Vegeta's not in it, so I'm not interested. Even though I think I've seen like the first 5 episodes of Dragon Ball, and it's really, really good. I don't know why I don't watch more of it. It's because I'm addicted to watching the train wreck that is Dragon Ball Super, but I just need to see what they did with my darling Vegeta. Sometimes I think they did him good, but then other times he just comes off as like a total whack job. And he kind of was in Dragon Ball Z, but it changes a little bit. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball Super, how they make Goku be really, really dumb. And he was dumb, but like he wasn't that dumb, you know? It's like a sillier version of Dragon Ball Z, which I appreciate. I just have to be in like the mood to watch it, you know? My hot take is that like I don't hate Dragon Ball Super is what I'm trying to say. I acknowledge that there's lots of faults and the animation kind of sucks. But you know, I think it's like a good laugh out loud sort of silly thing for all the Dragon Ball Z fans. Also, there's more Boo in it, so I love Boo. I love Boo and Vegeta. They're both my favorites. I think it'd be really, really cool to get like a tattoo of Boo and Vegeta fighting, because it's like, you know, Majin Vegeta, I believe at that time, which is like the best Vegeta, and then Boo, which he's already super cool. All right, I digress. I get really excited to talk about. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, I can stand on this. Oh my gosh! Oh! Ah! Your girl did it! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! More dashing. I see those wings. I see there's gonna be lots of dashing in our future. First try. Where's the next boss, man? I feel like we haven't fought a boss in like a million bajillion years. Where's the next boss? So I can get nervous about that. All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I will be right back, and then we will continue dashing our way to victory. Hi guys, I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me. So, I did a thing. I went to go to the bathroom like I said I would do, but then I came back and then I decided to get the game that I was talking about earlier. I don't know why. I've been looking at this game for a long time and it's like a scary game, but like I want to try it out. Anyways, I'm downloading it right now. I'm thinking maybe we can play it like in an hour or so. Anyways, it wasn't planned or anything. I was just like, I want to play this game. And then I saw like how many people on my wish list, you know, want this game, World of Horror. So I saw all these people who want the game, and then my friends that have the game, and like it's really popular, overwhelmingly positive. So I'm like, sure, I'll get it. So I pulled the trigger. We got World of Horror. So you're gonna have to wish me luck with that game. But we're still playing Wings of V right now. So hey, Brian, happy Saturday! Happy Saturday to you too. Yep, we made it through another week. All right, let's see what we got going here. What's going on here? Oh gosh, pain is what's going on. Yikes. It looks like a double jump situation. So you go like this, you go like this. Hey Bobby, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Anyways, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to be playing a horror game before I go to sleep. But you know, whatever. We'll do it anyways, because we can. You guys will have to see me set it up. Okay, so like, what's the dealio? Yeah, it kind of looks like there's a boss over here. There's like a little platforming section before you get to it. Why do I keep head planting? Ah! Is that even a word? Head planting? I'm head planting. Yeah, that looks like a boss area if I've ever seen one. Gosh. We've never had a boss where like we've had to go through a platforming section first. Okay, so I got World of Horror, Bobby. Have you heard of that game before? It's like Lovecraftian horror, black and white, really creepy, body horror kind of thing. Stab your friend in the eye because of like a ritual that would save everybody's lives sort of game. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos about it a couple months ago. So I've been like, it's been on my wish list for a while. So now is a better, you know, as good as of a time as any to get a new game, right? Oh, come on. What do I do? This is like a simple puzzle, but like my little pea brain doesn't understand. Come on, pea brain, you can do it. Go! I'm trying to save a jump. Like, obviously the easiest thing would be to jump, grab it, and then go. But then, like, where do I go? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's in early access right now, Bobby. You should look it up. Actually, maybe I can just bring it up right now. I can post a link. Because it's my chat. Sometimes I forget I can post links. How do I share a link for something? I'm like in my Steam app. How do send link? View. No, it's not in view. View your queue, follow, ignore. I don't know. Share. On Facebook, sure, whatever. I just need the link, man. It's like, which one do you want to share it on? I only... Oh, in bed. Oh no, this is like a widget. Create widget? I don't want to create a widget. You'd think it'd be a little bit easier, you know? Anyways, you're gonna have to look it up. I guess I gave up. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's an external site. Copy. Paste. This is their website. I've never seen this before. It looks kind of crazy, huh? Hold on, can I share this with you guys? Oh, nope. You're not allowed to see. Here we go. It's a Super Smash TV in the corner. This is the screen. Ta-da! Whoa game. Anyways, it's all black and white. Like really, like browser-esque, right? Like the beginning of the internet, what I imagined it would look like. Yeah, really, really spooky. World of Horror features branching stories with 5 playable characters to brave the chaos. And it's all Lovecraft stuff. So there's one like about a mermaid or a siren, and it's not really, you know, what you think it's gonna be. Haunted school, that sort of stuff. And then you have like knowledge, charisma. I don't know what FND stands for, but you want to make sure your health and your mind doesn't go crazy. And I guess it's on Switch. Huh. That's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, we're going to be checking out this game once we're done playing Wings of V for the evening. I got another good hour left in me. Maybe 45 minutes, because now I'm excited to play World of Horror. Oh my gosh! Oh, my feet! My feet skimmed the... Okay, that was me hitting my head on those spikes. What do I do? I feel like I can make it if I just time the jumps right. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting used to these jumps. All right. Get me through here. Who put these here? Oh my gosh. I gotta flutter right away or it's not gonna work. I didn't flutter! I jumped! Oh, we made... Oh! Ah! Ah! Stay away from me! Please! Oh my gosh! Stop! I'm so scared! I hate these things. Oh, they're the bane of my existence. Please, let me go in peace. Oh gosh. Oh no, there are explosives everywhere. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm really jazzed about that. Why is this game gonna be so cool? Alright, well, now that we understand the gist, hopefully we can get through this. Now that I know what tomfoolery awaits me on the other side. It's a whole party, really. A whole party of bros is just waiting for me. I'm really excited. Just gotta keep telling myself that. I'm excited, dang it. I'm not irritated. I'm never irritated. I raided Family Whale the other day, yesterday, and the first thing he said, he's like, oh, that's Sierra. That Sierra can play Dark Souls and Wings of V, and she doesn't even get angry. I could never do that. This girl is so chill that she never gets angry. Oh, I get angry, all right? I just don't, I laugh it off. That's how I show my anger. I try not to take it seriously. If I took it seriously, whew, I would be rage quitting so fast. Maybe if I was like a couple years younger. If I was 18 and I was trying to play this, oh, I wouldn't play this. If I, you know, 7 years ago. Heck, even like 4 years ago. 3, 2, 1. I wouldn't be playing this. I think I just have like a lot more patience than a lot of people. Yeah. I throw things across the room. No, when I get anxious, sometimes I bite my nails a little bit. Sometimes I'll do that. I don't do that on stream because I'm like, people are watching me. But if I'm just playing like Sekiro or whatever, my boyfriend will come over and I'm like, nah, nah, nah. That's how I show that I'm getting irritated. He has to be like, calm down, you're biting your nails, you're biting your hands way too much. That's why I have like my little band-aids on a lot. Today we have Squirtle. But not only do I bite the nails, I bite the skin around the nails, which, you know, isn't as cute as biting your nails. It's a lot more blood. Like, oh yeah, that girl's nervous. That's kind of cute, you know, she's biting her nails. But meanwhile, I'm over here like, ah, like a wild animal gnawing my arm off. It's not pretty, let me tell you. Oh, I forgot to flutter. Trying to get better at it. What I really need is like, I need to like do that thing that some people do when they're trying to stop biting their nails, but I need to put it all over my hands. Like that really bitter tart taste. I need to put that all over my fingers. I think that would be the only way to stop me. And even then, I don't even know if the bad taste would stop me. It sucks because sometimes I'm just minding my own business and my hands like spontaneously start bleeding because I bit them without knowing it, you know? It's really inconvenient. I always have to have like a bag of band-aids with me wherever I go. It's a habit I really gotta stop. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this guy's rocking my world. Is he dead? Oh, there's another one. And another one. And another one. Hey! Ah! I'm gonna die before I even get to the party. Oh yeah, just like that then, Soul. Yeah, I do the same exact thing. Why you gotta be here? Oh, I'm getting good, I say as I get hit by Mr. Skelly. Mr. Skelly, please. We had a way better relationship before. When I didn't even know you were there, I was able to dodge you more. I don't even know how that works. Why? Why you gotta be so rude? Huh. Ah! He's coming at me! Oh, he fireballed me in the face. Rude. I have to get better at defeating those skeletons at the beginning because I need the health for, like, the party, you know? Oh, tensing your feet and hands. I think I do that a little bit. I rub the inside of my palms sometimes. I think that's like it's when I'm excited, but it's also when I get really like mad. When I'm feeling overwhelmed with emotion, sometimes I rub my palms like this. I've done it since I was a little kid. It used to be way worse. I would put my arms in the air and I would shake my hands and I couldn't stop it. It was like an involuntary sort of thing. So everybody always knew I was excited and like teachers would always call on me because they think I'm like raising my hand, but I really just couldn't control it. Yeah, I've gotten better at kind of concealing it over the years, but it's like this the sensation of like rubbing my palm sort of thing. It's like it must be like a neurological thing. It's less of a bad habit, and more of like something that I just do, that I notice myself doing sometimes when I'm really happy or if I'm like feeling anxious. I don't know if I ever told anybody that. I don't know. I used to be kind of embarrassed about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? But now it's like, yeah, it's just a thing that I do. It makes me unique. All right, please don't hurt me. Ah. Okay, he hit me twice. Oh my gosh. I need help. I need help. I need an adult. I mean, human brains are definitely interesting. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh gosh. There's a lot of things going on. No, I got hit with one of those little mines. Ugh. Oh. No, you pushed me off. You jerk. I can't fight you if I'm falling. I can't fly, my dude. You can obviously fly. I can't. And I have wings. Do you have wings? I'm a little bit jealous that you can fly better than me and I'm the one that has the wings. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm acting like I'm drunk on these pedestals. I'm like, woo! Where's the enemy, dude? Oh. He always knows where to go. Everything I love dies. True that. True that. We're gonna want to save that sound effect for when I'm playing World of Horror in a little bit here. It'll be really, really applicable then. Please, please, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Ah, he's gotta have like 50 health or something. I can just, I gotta just, you know, power him down. I don't really have like a big strategy for him, but I feel like if I can get in there and just get like a bunch of hits off on him, then I'll be able to get through, you know? Damage is key. I guess I'm like one of those people that's like the best defense is a good offense. In this game, I feel like that's sometimes the case. Even though Camel likes to remind me that no, that is not the case. You son of a biscuit. Oh my gosh. Every time I hear that sound effect, it reminds me of Struggling. That game is fantastic, by the way. If you have somebody to like co-op with, oh my gosh. I love that game. It's so funny. It's gotta be like the best co-op game that Camel and I have ever played. I'm gonna have to ask him if he feels the same. The game is just so funny, so many different genres. It was really well done. I liked all the bosses. Struggling. Highly recommend. How do I dodge that? Ah. Well, I dodged that at least. Should I like just leave them alone? Like leave them be? They're really not making my life easy. No, I shouldn't leave them be because then they're just gonna harass me for the end of time. They'll never go away. They're not confined to one area like Dark Souls enemies. I like finding like the moment where like a Dark Souls enemy won't chase you anymore and they're just standing against an invisible wall holding like a huge sword ready to kill you. And you're like, ha ha ha, you can't go through this doorway now, can you, Mr. Knight? That's how I beat Dark Souls. I find all of the invisible walls and I take advantage hardcore of them. Ah. Oh, come on. Man, I still took a lot of damage. I was hoping I wouldn't take any damage from that last guy. Okay, he's gonna jump over here. I know. Dodge, Sierra. Dodge. Why aren't you dodging? I'm not a dodger, okay? Oh. Ah! Oh. Somehow I managed to dodge him for his first attack, so that's good. I have a little bit more health than I would normally have at this point. Oh, now you die. And I died at the same time, so now I can't even get over there. Oh my goodness. Hope he died. He died before he could hit me for a second time. Good. Very good. I can't hit him because he was like kind of far away. Oh, this one was just annoying. He was never level with my attacks, or else I would have gotten him. Oh! I flew into the black hole. And here I thought I was doing a good job dodging. The game thinks of everything. You can never outwit the game. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. I went out today, right? What I really should have gotten, instead of getting my NSYNC shirt, is more chocolate. I fell into the black hole again. In my defense, I would have gotten killed anyways by the spiky thing that was flying at me. Woo! 7 damage is how much you need to kill those guys. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Oh. Whew, okay. No damage, no damage. Oh. Got damaged. Meanie, I can't shoot through these pillars, my dude. Oh my gosh! Go! Go! Leave this terrible area! Woo! We did it! Oh my gosh. Ah, oh, yes. Woo! Party! Ooh, dog! Ooh, a new dog enemy. Cool. They're kind of cute. Gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, that was it for that section? Easy. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Oh, I can't stand on that. This is obviously a jump, flutter, and then jump. Oh. Oh, but I have to go down there. Okay, I see now. It's jump, flutter. Jump, flutter. Jump, flutter. Jump, flutter. I think I'm broke. Somebody broke me. Jump, flutter. We need to get over there to that platform that's gonna collapse. Oh, that's probably better if we go straight through it and then across. I don't know. Is it better? Oh my gosh. It is. We made it. Okay. I see. I understand everything now, I think. Oops. It's just jump, jump, flutter. How does one get up there? I feel like this is clearly the way to go. I don't know. Or is this maybe the way to go when I'm leaving this area? It could be one of those things too. But there's no way I'm gonna get through. Watch. I know I can get through this. Watch. I don't think, however, my jump is long enough. Yeah, to get over there, onto that platform. Try to go over it. You can't go under it. You can't go under it. We're just gonna have to go through it. The popular kids song, Bear Hunt. Always have it stuck in my head. Going on a bear hunt. I got my binoculars. Still can't see where I'm walking though. I'm not scared. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's what we were trying to do, is go under it. Oh, you know that song? You know that jam? Everyone wants to listen to Bear Hunt. Also, everybody wants to listen to Pete the Cat's White Shoes. Or The Missing Button. But Pete the Cat's got some brand new white shoes. So he sang his song. Boom, 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 boom. I got my white shoes. I got my white shoes. Just steps in a whole bunch of stuff. He stepped on some blueberries. What color were his shoes? Blue! But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking and singing his song. Boom, 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 boom. We got my blue shoes. I got my blue shoes. No. Now I'm getting it stuck in my own head. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh no, I shouldn't have that stuck in my head till Monday. Alright, we're gonna play this for about 15 more minutes. My eyes are starting to glaze over just a tad. I smell a boss though. There's gotta be a boss coming up soon. I'm feeling like going under is the way to go. I'm gonna have to go under anyways, but I'm also gonna need to use that platform. I don't know. I don't quite know. It does. It does. That bass slaps. Oh my gosh, I just realized something as I fall down to my death. We need to go this way, this, then jump up there. Like this. And then jump up somehow. Okay, that makes more sense to me. It's making sense in my brain now. You must go forward so you can go back. Yeah, somebody understands. I'm not annoyed of it yet. I'm sure once I'm teaching for like 20 years, I'm gonna hate having those songs stuck in my head. But the kids get so excited, so I get very excited too. It's a bop, man. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Kind of like those Go Noodle guys. Those two guys that get paid to be like silly and like dance and stuff in those Go Noodle videos. Man, they got a job, right? That's a pretty chill job. Like doing those concerts and stuff like that. About like counting to 100 and stuff. Don't even get me started on Jack Hartman. Jack Hartman is my BFF for life. He's my co-teacher. He just doesn't know it. He's probably so many people's co-teachers. Jack Hartman helps me out with so many things. I'm like, oh man, how am I gonna teach the kids this? And then Jack Hartman's like, I got a song for that, let me tell you. Hey Niall! Yeah, this game's on Steam. Wings of V. It's a very, very difficult platformer, but if you're into that kind of thing, then I highly recommend it. I hope you're doing well, Niall. Happy Saturday. Oh my god. Oh my god, I made it. Now what? Oh gosh. Oh, what do I want to do? Jump, maybe? Now I have to do it all over again. Who knows if that's gonna happen. Oh, it did. It did easily. Yes. Okay. Dead Cells. Yep. I own it on Switch. I haven't played it too much, but I reckon I'm going to Arizona soon. On like a little road trip with my folks. So I'll be playing a lot of that when I'm heading there. But yes, I own Dead Cells. I've only played like maybe an hour or two of it though. Very good. It's very, very good. There's also another game on Switch, Blasphemous, which is a lot darker sort of vibe to it, but that's also a really, really good game if you like Dead Cells. Of course, Hades, but Hades isn't much of a... Yeah, Hades is a little bit different, but Hades is a dang good game as well. I still haven't beaten it. Oh man, I have so many games on my Switch that I still need to beat. At least the road trip that I have coming up, where I'm not driving, is a good time to play those games, as long as I don't get a headache, you know? Sometimes I think I'm gonna get all this gaming done when I'm like in a car or a plane, but sometimes I just get like really, really bad headaches from it, you know? I'm like, oh, I'm getting older. I used to be able to play my Game Boy in the car with no light, no backlight, and I was fine. And now I have this nice Switch and I can't even like play it for 10 minutes without getting sick. That's how you know you're getting older. Anyways, I'm excited to visit my folks coming up pretty soon here, so I can show off my new my new hobby to my grandma. My grandma only thinks that I play video games, but little does she know, I also needle felt really terribly and bad. But she's one of those nice grandmas where like, if you show an interest in anything other than playing video games, she'll be very pleased. So I'm excited to bring all of my wool and my needle felting stuff to my grandma's house. So she could be like, oh, Sierra, you're doing something other than staring at a screen. Maybe bond with my grandma a little bit. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you guys heard this story. I got Sonic Adventure 2 on vinyl record today, which I was really excited about. Picked up from my mom's house, and the first thing she said to me is, she's like, do video games have music? And she was like, not even joking. She was just like, what? And then I'm like, yeah. I'm like, have you ever heard me play a game without music, Mom? Like, I grew up with, no, this is my mom. And she didn't know. Anyway, she was still shocked that I would like purchase a vinyl record for a video game. She was like bewildered. She was besides herself. I think she expected me to like open up like the vinyl record and it be like something that she recognizes. But no, I opened it up and it's Sonic. I need to find a different way to get over there, obviously. I mean, maybe I could drop down, flutter, jump, jump. It's not enough though, I'm not high enough. I see the save over there. Once I get past that part, then we're in the clear for this section. Oh, you can see everything on the bottom left of the screen. So the first number, it says 1,270 deaths. That's how many deaths I have in this particular section of the game. So the underworld is kind of where I am right now. We've been in the underworld for about 5.5 hours. And then the number on the other side is how many deaths I have in the whole game. So 8,100. As well as underneath, you can see how long I've been playing the game in total. So I'm about 43 hours into Wings of V as of this point. I think that this might be like a 70 or 80 hour game though, so I think I'm only like halfway through. I don't know, let's press start. Yeah, 49.53%. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question, Poseidon. I don't remember. I don't quite remember when I started this game. It's definitely been several months. You need to be really precise or you ain't gonna get through this part. Anyways, we've been playing this for, I only play it like 2 hours every week, but sometimes I skip weeks, so I guess we could do like the math and find out, right? So if I do 2 hours every week, and we have 43, let's just round up, that'd be 22 weeks. If I skip a couple of weeks, that's like 25 weeks ago that I started playing this game. What month were we in 25 weeks ago? Because that sounds about right. I wasn't high enough for that. I know I can make this jump. I just need to time it just right. Okay, I gotta give myself a stopping point or else we're just gonna be doing this all night. And I don't know if my brain can handle any more of this game. I have to like cut it off at 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Or else like I get worse, I don't get better. Takes me like 30 minutes to warm up usually. And then the next hour is like peak performance in this game, and then the last 30 minutes are abysmal, which is what you're seeing right now. So I get a good, you know, hour and a half of progress maybe every time I play. Okay, we're here now. I mean, would fluttering? No, like I need to get really close to that black hole, but I don't know how. Okay, how about we had 1,300 deaths? You know, this is probably a good spot to stop. 1,300 deaths in this area. 8,130 in total. That's nice and even. That's a nice even number. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I still want to stream. I just don't want to play this game anymore. I want to play a different game. A game that I just bought, so you're gonna have to wait or, you know, bear with me as I set it up. But we're gonna play World of Horror. Should be very, very scary. It should be very spookily ookily. That's the new name of the stream. Spookily ookily. Alright. I don't know much about like the updates of this game. I've been looking at World of Horror for a while. It's still in early access, $15 on Steam. It's like a Lovecraftian horror kind of game. That's basically my knowledge of it. So let's go ahead and I gotta click out of this first. Go to title screen. Hopefully it auto saves. I hope it does. Let's open up World of Horror. Probably mess with the sound a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was loud. Oh, that was loud. Oh gosh. Everyone cover your ears. Jeez. Ah! Okay, there we go. That's better. Hold on. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs. They're burning out of my sockets. Okay, hold on, you guys. We're gonna get this all sorted. I just need to do a game capture. You know how it is. World of Horror. Let's name this World of Horror. Okay, and then we'll just set it as the game. You guys will see it in just a moment. Okay. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Here's World of Horror in all of its beauty. I think I want to maybe heat up some water, have some hot chocolate as we play the tutorial. It says this title is pre-released beta and might not function as expected. If you encounter error, contact bugs at wogame.com for support. Anyways, this game is really, really cool from what I've seen from the trailers and stuff like that. Very spooky body horror, so if you don't like that, I would suggest to be careful. Lots of, what's that thing called? Like the phobia of holes? There's lots of people that have holes in their skin, so if you don't like that, you might want to leave as well. And then Lovecraftian cosmic horror, which doesn't really scare me too much. Thank you, yes. That phobia. So if you don't like that, there's a lot of characters that just have random holes in their face. Like, what's the story with that? I want to know, but I also don't want to know because it probably has to do with like a worm that burrowed into the skin or something, and I can't handle that. So yeah, lots of Lovecraft stuff. I'm really excited. I'm gonna get some hot chocolate so we can get nice and cozy. Maybe I'll grab like a warm coat or something, and we will start playing World of Horror. So I'll be right back, you guys.